I'm back with lesson number 33. There is another way of looking at the world. Today's idea is an attempt to recognize that you can shift your perception of the world in both its outer and inner aspects. A full 5 minutes should be devoted to the morning and evening applications. In these practice periods, the idea should be repeated as often as you find comfortable through unhurried applications are essential. Though unhurried applications are essential. Alternate between surveying your outer and inner perceptions but without an abrupt sense of shifting. Merely glance casually around the world you perceive as outside yourself. Then close your eyes and survey your thoughts with equal casualness. Try to remain equally uninvolved in both and to maintain this detachment as you repeat the idea throughout the day. The shorter exercise periods should be as frequent as possible. Specific applications of today's idea should be made immediately when any situation arises which tempts you to become disturbed. For these applications, say there is another way of looking at this. Remember to apply today's idea the instant you are aware of distress. It may be necessary to take a minute or two or so to sit quietly and repeat the idea to yourself several times. Closing your eyes will probably help in this form of application. So this kind of takes us back to the lessons where we said, I want to see this differently. I want to see things differently. I want to, in those lessons, those earlier lessons, it's kind of tied with that. There's another way of looking at the world. Many a times when we are in conflict, when we are going through something, we see only that aspect of it. When we are so as to speak, as if we are when we are in the battlefield, so to speak, we cannot, for some reason, see a different outcome that could be. And so we kind of stress about it, we have anxiety about it, and all kinds of things. So this lesson to me feels like there is another way of looking at the world. You don't have to generalize the world right now if you feel that's a big of a concept. Just look at your small world right now. If you can apply, if you're able to just fathom that and apply to your own things that are happening. So that's okay. Later on, as your mind expands, as your curiosity increases, as you more and more practice and you come to this place of understanding that all is one, you will be applying it to more broader sense. But right now it's okay to start where you are and then go from there. It's a great lesson. There is another way of looking at the world. It's a very useful tool anytime. I admit that not every time when I'm in the battlefield that I feel like I calm down and I go there. But now, because of the practice, more and more often I find myself there. I say, okay, there must be a way for this. There must be a reason for this. I can see this differently. I choose to see this differently. I apply any lessons that comes to me at that moment, and I'm able to just pick myself up from there. Not necessarily that that thing would go away. This is not for that we want to make those things to go away. That's not what the course is for. What the course is saying is, by you having different thought pattern, you're now triggering in yourself a kind of more compassionate, more love, more peace within you. That kind of translates and that kind of collapses the time as you reach that place and you forgive everything that's happening. It's not for those things to go away. So do not think that that's what it is for. When we begin, believe me, we wanted things to change like immediately, right now. Nothing that we like in our outer world, we like it as so far, so we want to change it immediately. But here, this is where it starts. Step one, keep practicing. This is your transformation. You are the light. You are powerful. And I love you. Have a great day. Have a great week. Keep coming back. Keep practicing. I love you. Have a great day. Have a great week. It's worth repeating. Namaste.